Dear student, Assalamu alaikum. I am Dr. M.D. Kamaluddin, Professor and Head, Department of Pharmacology at the Women's Medical College, Boromuk Bazar, Dhaka. Welcome you all to our online session. Today's our topic is anti-diabetic drug. That is, drug used for the treatment of diabetes mellitus. Diabetes is the condition in which body does not properly processes food for use as energy. Most of the food we eat or take in is converted to sugar or glucose for our body to use as energy. Pancreas is the gland which secretes insulin. Insulin helps glucose to enter into the cell and cell utilize the glucose and produce energy. In diabetic condition, insulin is absent or insulin deficiency or insulin not acts properly, thereby rise of blood sugar in the blood above the normal level, and sugar or glucose not enters into the cell, and then we considered patient is suffering from diabetes mellitus. According to medical point of view, how can we define diabetes mellitus? Diabetes mellitus is a chronic disease characterized by rise of blood sugar above the normal level due to absolute or relative deficiency of insulin, or when the body cannot effectively use insulin. Diabetes, it is a clinical syndrome and metabolic disorder. Normal level of blood sugar, it is nice to know before you read the diabetes mellitus. Fasting blood sugar 3.5 millimole to 5.5 millimole per liter, and 2 hours after meal up to 7.8 millimole per liter. When we considered patient is diabetic, when blood sugar in fasting condition more than 6.8 millimole per liter and 2 hours after meal sugar more than 11.1 millimole, then we considered patient is diabetic. When we considered patient is non-diabetic, when fasting glucose less than 6 millimole per liter or 2 hours after meal less than 7.8 millimole per liter, we considered patient is non-diabetic. In between this condition, that is diabetes and non-diabetes, between this position we considered pre-diabetic condition, that is impaired fasting glucose and impaired glucose tolerance. The term IFG and IGT, it is a intermediate position between normal glucose hemostasis and diabetes. When fasting glucose 6.1 millimole to 6.8 millimole called IGF, and 2 hours after meal between 7.8 and 11.1 millimole per liter called IGT. That is the pre-diabetes position is the above the normal level but below the diabetic level, and pre-diabetic condition prone to develop diabetes mellitus. If we considered in traffic signal, red signal, yellow signal, green signal, red signal is the diabetes mellitus, green signal is the non-diabetic condition, and yellow signal is the pre-diabetic condition, that is IGF and IGT. Dear student, in pharmacological point of view, our target is anti-diabetic drug. Now we discuss drug. Before going to drug, we better to know what is type of diabetes mellitus. Major type is 2, type 1, that is insulin dependent diabetes mellitus, and type 2 non-insulin dependent diabetes mellitus. And others type 3 and type 4, that is type 3 maturity onset of diabetes mellitus of young called MODY, and gestational diabetes mellitus, that is GDM. Type 1 diabetes, here figure showing in healthy individual, pancreas produce insulin, and when we take glucose, insulin enters the glucose into the cell, and in diabetic patient, pancreas not to produce insulin, and we take glucose not enter into the cell in absence of insulin, thereby sugar remaining in the blood. Type 2 diabetes mellitus, here relative deficiency of insulin. Insulin is produced by beta cell, it is inadequate to overcome the resistance, and the blood glucose rises. Type 2 diabetes, high degree of genetic predisposition, but in type 1, less genetic predisposition. Type 2 diabetes is more common. Over 90% diabetes is type 2 diabetes mellitus. What are the difference between type 1 and type 2? That is IDDM and NIDDM. Difference is, where is the defect? Prevalence rate 10 to 20%, 80 to 90%. Age of onset below 40 years, above 40 years. Body weight low, body weight high. Gene focus, chromosome 6, chromosome 1. Family history, mild or moderate family history, strong family history. Acute complication, that is ketoacidosis, hyperosmolar coma. Plasma insulin decreased or absent. Plasma insulin normal, insulin not acts properly. Ketonuria present, ketonuria absent. Treatment, insulin, it is mandatory. Here oral hypoglycemic, that is oral anti-diabetic drug. Sometimes insulin. Mortality high, mortality low. Our drug, anti-diabetic drug, parenteral anti-diabetic drug and oral anti-diabetic drug. Parenteral anti-diabetic drug is insulin. In today's lecture, we discuss about insulin. In next class, we discuss about oral anti-diabetic drug. Insulin is discovered in 1921 by two scientists, Dr. Frederick Banting and Charles Best. In 1921, discovered insulin from dog's pancreas. In 1932, get Nobel Prize. Insulin, the first hormone to be isolated, purified and synthesized, first hormone to be sequenced, first hormone to be produced by recombinant DNA technology. In 1956, chemical structure of insulin was given by Sanger. Insulin contains 51 amino acids arranged in two polypeptide chains, A chain and B chain. A chain contains 21 amino acid and B chain contains 30 amino acid. Two interchain disulfide bridges at A7 and B7 position and A20 and B19 position. Interchain disulfide link in chain A6 and A11 position. This is the structure of human insulin. This is the B chain and this is the A chain. B chain contains 30 amino acid and A chain contains 21 amino acid. Total 51 amino acid. From how insulin biosynthesis. Synthesis of insulin, gene located on 11th chromosome. Synthesis of pre-proinsulin, high molecular weight. Conversion of pre-proinsulin to proinsulin. Conversion of proinsulin to insulin and C-peptide in Golgi apparatus. C-peptide is a connecting peptide that connects beta chains. It has no biological activity. This is the structure of proinsulin, and 35 amino acid is clipped or lost, that is C-peptide, and remaining 51 amino acid consisting by A chain and B chain, this is insulin. That is proinsulin is 86 amino acid, 35 is lost, this is C-peptide, it is biologically inactive. Insulin is 51 amino acid connected by disulfide bond. Insulin secretion daily 45 to 50 units, normal value 20 to 30 units per ml. Insulin secretion, normal physiology, when glucose in the circulation, it then goes into the pancreatic cell and enters into the cell by GLUT2 and stimulate the ATP sensitive potassium channel, thereby closing of the potassium channel. Due to closing of the potassium channel, depolarize the membrane and opening of the calcium channel. Calcium enters into the cell and it's triggering the vesicles where insulin is storage, thereby exocytosis and release of insulin. Insulin preparations, it is important for examination. Preparations are ultra short acting, intermediate acting and long acting. Ultra short acting insulin is insulin Lispro, insulin Aspart. Short acting insulin is regular insulin, and intermediate acting insulin is isofen insulin, that is neutral protamine Hagedorn or NPH insulin. Here protamine added, on injection dissociates slowly, thereby intermediate action, used in combination with regular insulin 70:30 ratio or 50:50 ratio, injected twice daily before breakfast and dinner. Long acting insulin, that is insulin glargine and insulin detemir, once daily dose. Lenti insulin, it is the combination or mixture of ultra-lenti and semi-lenti. Ultra-lenti is long acting and semi-lenti is short acting. Ultra-lenti large particle size and semi-lenti small particle size. Mixture ratio is 70:30. Insulin action, that is mechanism of action of insulin. Elevated levels of blood glucose, it stimulates the pancreatic cell and release insulin from the pancreas, and insulin enters into the blood. The insulin circulates in the body within minutes, stimulate the liver and muscle cell to take up glucose from the blood. As a result, blood glucose falls. Insulin acts by specific receptor. Insulin is a receptor tyrosine kinase, which is a heterotetramic glycoprotein consisting of two extracellular alpha subunit and two transmembrane beta subunit linked together by disulfide bonds. The alpha subunits carry insulin binding site and the beta subunits have tyrosine kinase activity. When insulin bind with alpha receptor, alpha subunits, the beta subunits protruding into the set becoming O2 phosphorylated. O2 phosphorylation of beta subunits activates a local tyrosine kinase, which in turn cause phosphorylation of the other intracellular enzyme, including a group called insulin receptor substrate, that is IRS. The net effect is to activate some of the other enzymes while inactivating others. This way, insulin produces gene expression, growth, and desired metabolic effect of carbohydrate, protein, and fat. This causes cell to become more permeable to glucose. Effect on carbohydrate metabolism. In liver and muscles, insulin increases glycogen synthesis. In muscle and adipose, insulin increases glucose uptake by increasing the number of glucose transporter, that is GLUT4, in the cell membrane. In liver, insulin inhibits the production of glucose by inhibiting glucogenolysis and gluconeogenesis. Effect on lipid metabolism. Insulin reduces fatty acid release by inhibiting activity of hormone-sensitive lipase. Insulin converts glucose into adipocyte, providing glycerol 3-phosphate substrate for TAG, that is triacylglycerol. Expression of gene for lipoprotein lipase increased by insulin result in fatty acid for esterification of glycerol. Effect on protein metabolism. Insulin stimulates entry of amino acid into cell and protein synthesis through activation of factors required for translation initiation. Action of insulin, in short, that is stop some effects and activate some effects. Stop effects are gluconeogenesis, thereby no production of glucose from non-carbohydrate source. Stop, that is inhibited glucogenolysis, that is glycogen from glycogen, glucose not produced from glycogen, and lipolysis, lipid cannot convert it to glucose, and stop ketogenesis, stop proteolysis. Then conversion of glucose into glucose enters into the cell by glycolysis, glucose uptake in muscle and adipose tissue, and glycogen synthesis, that is glucose converted to glycogen and storage in the muscle and liver, and also protein synthesis, uptake of ions, especially potassium and phosphate. Factor stimulates insulin secretion, glucose, amino acid, free fatty acid, gastrointestinal hormones, gastrin secretion, parasympathetic stimulation, acetylcholine, and sulfonylurea. Factors inhibiting insulin secretion: decrease blood glucose level, fasting condition, somatostatin, sympathetic stimulation, epinephrine, and leptin. Important thing is indication of insulin, absolute indication and relative indication. Absolute indication in type 1 diabetes mellitus, that is IDDM, mandatory, insulin must. And all diabetic complication, diabetic ketoacidosis, diabetic nephropathy, diabetic neuropathy, and diabetic retinopathy. Diabetes in pregnancy because oral drug is teratogenic. Postoperative management and treatment of hyperkalemia. Relative indication, type 2 diabetes, that is non-insulin dependent diabetes mellitus, not well controlled by oral antidiabetic drugs, treatment of hyperglycemic shock, and emergency control of blood sugar. Adverse effect, hypoglycemic shock, lipodystrophy, lipoatrophy, hypertrophy, insulin allergy, insulin edema, weight gain, and hypokalemia. Hypoglycemic shock, it is a dangerous side effect of insulin. So management is important. In examination, it is very important for written and viva examination. Management of hypoglycemic shock, initially sugar or sugar containing food given by mouth if patient is conscious, that is patient if able to take it. If patient is unconscious, intravenous administration of 25% 50 ml glucose. If intravenous administration is not possible, injection glucagon 1 mg given subcutaneous or intramuscular, steroid given intravenously. If condition not improved, you should refer it hospital for proper management. Insulin resistance, the condition in which normal amount of insulin are inadequate to produce normal insulin response from fat, muscle and liver cells. Treatment of insulin resistance, change the preparation of insulin, administration of oral anti-diabetic drug, especially insulin sensitizer, that is, yet oral antibiotic drug, usually common useful drug is metformin. Administration of glucocorticoids to suppress the antibody formation, reduction of obesity, correction of ketoacidosis and endocrine disorders. Thank you, students, for your patience hearing.